Hello. Uh, I'm all over the place. Right. The names, we'll do the names in a minute. Sorry I was a little bit late. A magazine's contacted me and they want me to do an article on the board. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I've just told them I can free later. So I'll put this down. Hello. Right. Names. Right, you know the drill. If you're here, say hello in the comments. Let's see who we got. You have been busy chatters, haven't you? Right. I see 28, Crown, Tamsin, Kim, Joanne. Let's keep going. Sammy, Fran, Tom, Red Reed, Miscast, Flaws, Critical, Bill, Wah, Mike, Anita, Graham, Will. There we go. Things are flowing now. How are we doing? Oh, I needed this. It has been a busy house in the Terrain Shooter household. I'm a little bit late, yeah, because I went for a daddy nap and I overslept. I'm getting to the stage where Sundays, Sunday afternoon, it's like, oh, well, we're not doing anything for an hour. I'm just going to go lay my head down. I think it's a bit like second puberty. You know what I mean? It comes with the onset of second puberty where you get an explosion of hair through your nose and your ears. God save the Queen from America. Oh, that's almost a political statement, dude. But I'll let you off.
Have you heard? Yeah, that she's made it clear that it'll skip Charles and go straight to William. When she's ready and it won't be long.
Really?
They are the future, not Charles and Camilla.
So Charles isn't what you call it. Charles isn't going to be king.
No, it's either William and Kate.
Oh, he's going to be. All the time he's waited. Can you imagine that? I mean, he's got to be what, 60s?
If not more, mate, because his parents are like in the 90s, aren't they?
Yes. How old is Charlie Boy? Is he late 60s or 70s? I mean, he's been waiting a long time to be king. Daddy naps are essential. I totally agree. Right. I just want to see if that's the magazine. No worries, mate. I'll be around. Sorry, guys. Just let me do this. This is what happens when people contact you just before what you call it, literally just before the show, and they don't tell you what they want you for, and it's like, okay, I'll quickly accept them on Messenger. It'll just be a quick question like, "Oh, you're live tonight?" Yeah, I thought it was with me being a little bit late, and it's like, "No, I'm from such and such magazine. Would you do an article?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a big conversation that I don't have time for." I'll make sure I'm not missing anyone. Hey, Mark's off for a week as well. I need to get that sorted with him. Right. Nose trimmer in the post for Mel. Christmas before you know it. I've already got one, mate. Did you get the funds from the microphone? No, watch it. If you remember from the last live show, just to be clear, you know how we do the donations on the channel thing, the PayPals? I was thinking about it and I thought, and I'm changing the way I'm doing that. You can still make donations, but I want you to know what it's going to. So we're sort of collecting towards things, and we're collecting towards a £50 microphone. Now, I split the funds that I got on Thursday, yeah, with Fredicus. Yeah, so we both walked away with £36. Yeah, so I'm £36 towards my £55. It's 55 with postage. £55 microphone. Yeah, and Fred walked away with like a meal out for him and his missus, so he was well chuffed. Question: we're going to talk politics tonight. Please, just a bit. No, we are not. Prince Charles is also the second oldest heir apparent in history. Is that right? You should have put it on mute. It's the most important thing of the week. I know, mate. I know I should have, but it's one of these like they quickly messaged while I was just getting my brew together, and I try and reply if I can. I'm out from Gen Con 50. George, are you at Gen Con? Have you seen my map? If you're wondering about children, we have no children tonight. Calm down, you lot. Calm down. I know I've had a daddy nap, but I'm not that recovered. And Kez is working. Here comes the statement from the kitchen. Totally for terrible trade. Sorry being wild. I joined, but these were busy on my board. Nice. Best excuse ever, dude. Now we've been having a bit of a game with the kids. Right, one very. Yeah, go to the other scene. Come on, swap scene then. Might look close. It's ugly, isn't it? But that's the aftermath before the kids left. Willow's left with millions. Oh, she's gonna be gutted. Right, let me switch back. Map big hit. Lots of admirers. Loads of admirers for my map, babe. George is in Gen Con 50 now. It is, isn't it? Can you build a civil war for America? I think they're doing a pretty good job on their own, to be perfectly honest. They don't need the terrain shooters' help with that. But like I say, we're not doing politics. Yeah, Ozzy's there. He's just looked up. Me? Don't worry, there's no food. No food, mate. War Productions is at Gen Con 50. Nice. Mel, have you ever used Woodland Scenic Snow? I need some opinions. Woodland Scenic Snow is essentially powdered plastic. Yeah, it's good stuff. The benefit of it being powdered plastic is it doesn't yellow. Okay. The downside of it being powdered plastic is that where we use other flocks, yeah, they tend to absorb the watered down PVA and grip better. Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to apply it. Yeah. Use a heavy watered down PVA to apply it. And then when you get the PVA glossy look, you need to go over it once it's all set. Yeah, with a little bit of spray varnish to matte it down. Yes, no sudden loud sounds in my ears tonight. That's very true. Miscast terrain. Oh, it's 5 a.m. 5:30 in the morning. Dude. Orc booth at Gen Con. What orc booth? You are at the orc booth. What do you do? What does WoW Productions do? No politics. I'm painting some more 15mm British armoured infantry for Flames of War. Hounds as a watch list. Nice one, buddy. War's off. He's got off to buy some more stuff at Gen Con. Have fun, dude. I would like you to make a fantasy wargame board. That would be so wicked. We'll cover it at some point, mate. No doubt we will cover all sorts of boards. Just let me shut this door. It's bugging me. Oh. Mel, let's build something. You've been loafing. I've got nothing to build, but I haven't been loafing. I've been actually quite busy in the studio. I'm quite aware that, you know, we've only got a couple of weeks left and I need to get some videos out this month. Now, I've already got a couple out, yeah, but I do need to get you a Burma build video out because I'm making progress on that. We've got bunkers video. Fingers crossed we'll have a terrain lab and we've got the terrainiacs showcase and I'm trying to see what else I can get out as well. The thing is, Mel, what you call it? Kez, are we going away on the Monday or the Sunday? Right. Next week, no Sunday nighter. All right. Mel's away on holiday. We're taking the kids camping for a few days. And so I'm not going to be around from the Saturday till the Monday. Yeah. So no Sunday nighter next week. Yeah. Need to let you know. And I'll post up a little video. Yeah. Just reminding people anyway, because, you know, people get upset if I don't turn up and they don't know. Yeah. So no Sunday nighter. We're off camping. Where are we going?
Possibly the Wash.
Lincolnshire. Skegness. We're going to Skeggy. Oh, 28 ain't that bad. Right. And I see questions coming round. Just let me, what you call it? Yeah, so no Sunday nighter. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, let me catch up. Oh, Kim's doing a thing. Where's our Jace? This is the second time. He didn't turn. Did he turn in on Thursday? I'm gonna have to message him. Well, I'm getting a little bit worried about our Jace. You know, I know you've got to remember. Yeah, he hasn't been. Oh, we've had a PayPal. Oh, it's Rudy. Right, we are official. Like we were 36 off 55, which is 19. We are now 17 away from the microphone. Thank you, Rudy. Should have put it on the screen anyway, shouldn't I? And if you're not sure what we're doing, basically any PayPal donations we get towards, during live shows, they go to an equipment fund. We're looking to improve our audio setup at the minute with a microphone. Yeah, and we are £38 away from £55 from hitting that. If you'd like to help out, you can send a donation to the PayPal address on the screen, theterraintutor@gmail.com. And we do a bit of a clap, and we got really happy when you do it. I'm rubbish at that stuff. Right. That's what we've been doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. Oh, if anyone wants any Herstarch dungeon tiles, I'm flogging our set off because we're moving on to different dungeon tiles and stuff like that. It's all painted up. The set was used in the, in the Dungeon Saga rulebook for all the photos. So it's got a bit of history to it. There's a photo of it on my Facebook page. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a photo up on here and show it you. Let me see. All right. So basically, it's all that lot. Doors, walls, corners. Obviously, the floors go together to make bigger rooms and that sort of stuff. That's how we did it. Yeah. If anyone's after a dungeon set, I'm looking for about 80 quid or nearest offer. Yeah, Jason's all right. I need to pause that. Oh, no, you are not bug. Just let me check this. Feed's playing up. Is everyone getting the feed all right? Feed is fine, yeah? On terrain related, but what's your full-time job, Mel? Technically, this is, mate. What's going on here? Oh, I'm having a meh. Yeah, feed's fine. All right. Sorry, guys. What you saw your map at Gen Con on Friday. It was more amazing in person, buddy. How did you let it go? Oh, Jedi, trust me. Oh, Jace is on holiday. Let me just tell him have fun. Right. Mel, will you put up will you put a Christmas garden up? What's a Christmas garden? So yeah, anyway, just to get back, if anyone's after a Her Starts Dungeon Tile set, yeah, that has been, it's been in a rulebook. We've got a photo of it in a rulebook. I will ship, but it is cast Her Starts. There you are. That's it. That's my dungeon. So if you want it, give us a shout, yeah? 80 quid or nearest offers. Basically, I'm just trying to raise a bit of extra cash for the holidays. Oh, it looks like we've had some PayPals. Oh, Ewan! Right, we've got the microphone. We've got the microphone. Ewan's coming with taking us from 36 and he's taken us no, we're on 38. So I need to do maths. Right, we've got the microphone and we are £3 towards our £32 tripod, which was the next item. Thank you, Ewan. And Ewan's a patron as well. Oh, thank you, buddy. Do you know what that means? That means after this show, I will be jumping on. I will be ordering our microphone. Yeah, and we'll get better sound. You could always sell some clump foliage. You're not getting your clump foliage, Rudy. You're not getting it. No. Kez?
Yeah?
Listen, after the holidays,
Yeah?
do you fancy coming into the studio and blending up that sofa for Rudy?
Blending up the sofa, what do you mean?
Well, we need to get some sofa cushions. Right? Rudy's been donating now for about 6 months, like £2 every show for some clump foliage.
Oh God, you've got all those out there, haven't you?
Yeah, but I keep telling him I'm not going to send it to him. But do you fancy coming in? Because he really does deserve it.
I'll do it here.
Yeah, we can blend it here.
I can do it here.
What colours would you like, Rudy? We've got a sofa. No, I'm not joking. I'm going to send you a sofa's work. I'm going to, because it's going to be dead light. I'm going to be able to send you bin bags of clump foliage. So you wanted it, dude. You're having it. Oh, pardon me. Right, just very quickly, phone admin. Right, check PayPal's. Yeah, that's for Ewan. Thank you, Ewan. Ewan? Ewan? Who is G and L? Which one of you is G and L? Kez?
Yeah?
They're starting to get their own t-shirts embroidered. One of you has done that. Texas Terrainiac. Which one of you is that? It's very nice. Gen Con 50 is George, isn't it? Oh, we've got a movie. George and Lonnie say great job. It is George. Thank you, George. And he's wearing a Terrainiac top to Gen Con. Right, what are your go-to terrain making tips for beginners? Start with small scatter pieces. Basically, start with something like a 60mm base. Okay, because you're transitioning from model basing up to a terrain basing, so it allows you to start messing around with like the odd tree, maybe a small rock, yeah. And scatter pieces are really good for terrain because when it comes to making terrain, often you've got pre-bought terrain, so you've got a couple of the big things. Scatter pieces allow you to practice your technique at a smaller scale that you're comfortable with, yeah, and also then you can just drop onto your table to make it more interesting. You know what I mean? And then you can step it up. Liam's saying, love the tutorials from you. Have you ever played Lord of the Rings strategy battle game? Yes. Didn't fit. Started learning it, then couldn't figure out how to fight over a wall. It was really confusing. Yeah, really confusing. So we sort of lost hope with it. But we've got all the rule sets, all 3 rule sets. We have pretty much every character in metal. Yeah, because one of our friends was really into it, and Corbin was into it, and he gifted Corbin his sort of like models when he left. So we have literally everything. Yeah, and it is something I really want to get back into. Yeah, but because I like the fantasy, I like Lord of the Rings. Kez loves Lord of the Rings. Yeah, right, is that downloaded?
I'm not trying to listen to you. I just can't help it when I tell you it's just loading. Hey, you guys. Oh, I need my phone out, or you have to get one. I said, you already bought your house?
Are they models on my board?
Oh, okay.
They've got models on my board. They've got dice on my board and cards. There's a bloody built. Whoa. That's they put a building on my board.
Oh, somebody needs to die.
Adam must
Somebody really
die.
needs to die. Jamie.
Yeah. See the models and the dice. Look at that.
I will go and kill them for you. You don't need anybody else. I will go and do it. Oh my god.
That's my beautiful book.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, wait. What's that? You see that?
I am going to go and find them, and I'm going to hurt them.
Adam is a dead man. Dead man walking. It's Jason Ipton. Dropping the kids off with in-laws, so I had 2 days of peace and grown-up time. Back home tomorrow night. No worries, buddy. Thank you, George. Thank you, Lonnie. Watch, I do appreciate the video. Just go over to Adam and tell him he's a dead man. Put models on my map. I suppose they did say it was a campaign map. But it became a piece of art. Right, I'm putting my phone down now. It's not good. Right, so yes, thank you, Ewan. We have got the microphone. Awesome. Right, next job is, just so you know, we're £3 towards the 30, was it 32? 32 for I need a new decent solid tall tripod. One that actually comes to eye level. Yeah. I can get smaller tripods for cheaper, but I need one that's eye level. Did it? Right. So that's what additional supporters will go to this show. Well, if you were after nice dark mid and light green, red, orange, that's some green with it. Purple. So, Rudy, you're on. Do you have any videos on toxic swamps by any chance? No, Rocco, I haven't. But all you need to do for toxic swamps is have a look at the UV and vibrant colours and mix that with your resin. So, standard what's called the swamp tutorial, it's just a different colour. And I'll give you a nice sort of toxic glow. Do you ever do terrain for Lord of the Rings? I want to, we just haven't got round to it. Not sure if it's advisable to plan murder on live streams. Not planning, just declaring. Anyway, there's enough of us that we can do that anonymous thing, you know, where one of you goes and kills him for me. Right, just to be clear, I'm not asking any of you to go and kill Adam. Yeah, this is a joke. It seems really strange having to say that, okay, because it seems pretty obvious to me and most people that it's a joke, but this is the internet. So no one actually go and kill Adam. Feel free to go over and rough up their stand, though. Just not my map. Catch you later, Jace. Question. Mel, would you accept a challenge to make SMH related to model terrains? Just to... What's SMH? Kim got a GoPro last week. What are they like? I've seen them. I mean, it might deal with the glare if I strapped one on my forehead. You can actually... No, don't tell me the actual colour contrast on the webcam adjusts based on the glare on my forehead. Yes, a joke if you don't know what a joke is. Delete video after murder evidence and all. Right, rough them up proper. Something. Oh, right, something it is. Would I make something train related? I suppose we could put a train on as what sort of piece of terrain, couldn't we? We could do a train track going across a board and have it blown up so no trains could go round it. Mel, would you consider making a guide on how to make rice fields? They're in the coming anyway because I want those for the Burma. Yeah, so that's coming, mate. Question for Flower Clump. Can you show different methods gluing coloured flocks or a light stipple? Yeah, we can do some advanced flower stuff, mate. The Dead Marshes from Lord of the Rings would be an awesome board. Oh, Kez! You know that glass cast resin? The Dead Marshes from Lord of the Rings. I might need a bit of help if we need to do that, yeah? Because the Dead Marshes has got a load of random sort of fantasy models in Dead, hasn't it? And I don't have them. So you guys I might have to do a shout out, but that sounds like a brilliant board. Genuinely. We could do it as a 3x3. I don't think we could do it much more than that. Let's keep that in mind because that actually ticks off a few things and I quite like that. Question, is there cheap water effect without the expensive resin epoxy or water effect stuff? If you're going for a cheap water effect, remember you can just go over it with a coat of gloss to get a water effect look. You can also go for Mod Podge, gloss Mod Podge, which is relatively cheap. But for what you're going to be doing, yeah, it's pretty much in the same treatness as acrylics. Now you can go for a clear acrylic gel medium, preferably a heavy gel medium, yeah, that you can actually lay down and sculpt a bit, get a bit of shape to. Yeah, that's another option. Yeah, but to be perfectly honest, the resins aren't that expensive, mate. You know, we're only talking for enough to do a couple of terrain pieces, which I'm guessing is what you're after. Yeah, you're only talking a couple of quid difference, and the resins are far better. Really good. We'll bring it with me when I come to see you, Mel. Remember, my studio's only open on the Saturday, Kim. Games Workshop sell Lord of the Rings Spectrum models. Yeah, I know, but I mean, there's no way I can afford to lay down, you know, the amount of money I'd need for, say, 60 of those to embed in the resin. Crown. Question, Mel, have you varnished your head? No, I just polish it. Thing is, Kez keeps walking past me going, good boy, good boy. And he's got polished. Question, I'm building underhive sewer for Necromunda in 1x1 tiles. What would be the best way to make a solid 1x1 cube that's easy to transport? The best way to do it is, what you want to do is look for something like 25mm by 25mm batten, okay? And then cut them down to say 2 or 3 inch high and screw one in the corner of each piece. Yeah, so you end up with 4 in the corners. And what they'll do is, with them being a 1-inch tile, you're not going to worry too. You're not really going to have to worry about their weight causing sag in the middle. You just need to support them. Okay. Now, obviously, you can add other walls in and that sort of stuff. But if you add the corner battens, yeah, you'll be able to literally stack them one by one on top of each other. Yeah, I would personally recommend go see a joiner. Yeah, nip in, find a local joiner. The reason being is what you want is you want them to be exactly the same length. Now, a joiner will be able to do that incredibly quickly with the machines they've got. Yeah, so it will be because I mean it's just getting a length of batten and going cut, cut, cut on their machines, and it'll be perfect. For you, doing it with a saw or a jigsaw, it could be problematic, and it's cutting one batten. They won't charge you. They'll charge you like 2 or 3 quid to do it. Yeah, but you'll end up with the perfect battens. So I'd pay a joiner to get you your like 25mm by 25mm battens or whatever they've got spec. You know what I mean? But that's how I do it. Games Workshop doesn't have the Lord of the Rings stuff anymore. Anyway, it would have to be eBay. I imagine what you call it. That's because it's moved to Forge World, hasn't it? I wonder if I could reach out to Forge World and just say, hey guys, I want to do this. Have you got any miscasts? Do you think you could do glass windows and broken windows sometime? Yeah, I can put that down. Email me, mate. The address is on the screen. Just remind me. Yeah, just email me with Mel. Put this on your tutorial list. Glass windows and broken windows. It's alright. I haven't got a pen handy. A joiner? No, a joiner. A joiner is what we call in the UK someone a woodworker. Anyone who works it with wood, making cabinets are a cabinet maker. Yeah, but anyone who makes tables and does joinery. Yeah, that's what we call woodwork in the UK, joinery. Yeah, joiner, cabinet mate. You see, typically a joiner is also a tradesman. So where in the UK, we have our wooden beams and any sort of like wooden walling that goes in internal walls, that's done by a joiner. Yeah, rather than a builder. Although builders do joinery, you know what I mean? Forge World, miscasts. I don't think they understand the meaning of the word. Ba, ba, ba. I'd love to see a Game of Thrones board. Yeah, so would I. Oh, I have a question. I need to paint some static grass. It's glued on a piece of train. It's green. Oh, he's retracted his question just as I was reading it. Mal, I sent you a pic. Okay. Rudy's got the Lord of the Rings stuff covered. Nice one, dude. Oh, we have PayPals. Oh, right. Oh, guys. Between Art Chart and Lonnie, yeah, between the two of you, pretty much 50-50 split. I've got my, what you call it? I've got my tripod. Go for dance. Money dance. It's got to be a money dance. Right. Before I do the money dance, because we always know the money dance brings on more money. Yeah, this is one of the things. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredibly embarrassing for me, and I love doing it for you. I've got to do the go for dance.
I need to tell you something. It's really important.
Can it be live on YouTube or do we?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
They won't cakes and milkshakes.
Yeah.
Right. You know where the premier shop is there, up our street, that warehousey building.
Yeah.
There's a tiny place around the corner. Next door to it, there's opened one, basically competing against them. They do the exact same things.
They've opened an oatcakes and milkshakes on Bentley.
Yeah, man.
Oh God, that's going to be horrific.
And they're supposed to be like £3 for the milkshakes.
Yeah. So you know why? Can you imagine? Look, when you go to Stone and you go to oatcakes and milkshakes, yeah. Stone's rather a nice area, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You tend to get rather nice people. We live in the ghetto.
How much did you take out?
I mean, with no offence, I don't even like driving up to that shop.
I'm on it tomorrow. I'm gonna go see.
Right, I've got to do the gopher dance.
I think you should.
But before I do, I've got to figure out what we need next because we've sorted the microphone and we've sorted the tripod. Lights. How much were those lights? No, we got those lights.
You got that square one that's got the dimmer on it.
Yeah, I need another one of those 16 on it,
yeah.
And then it was £5 for the power supply, so 21. Anyway, that's what we're collecting for now. Ready for it?
You can always just collect me.
I'm not collecting. Listen, the whole idea
You
of
never do. You did me.
Really?
You
Right.
and me. They aren't. You and me.
I'm not giving you my YouTube money. That's for microphones and.
Stick to people. I'm making you.
You said that on live on YouTube.
I do, maybe you don't, huh?
No, the other comment.
Stick to people.
Yes.
Yeah, you money. Stick to people.
Right, let's get this gopher dance and then we're having a chat about this. Are you ready? Thank you, guys.
Video, yeah, it's better than like it's got better stuff in than you. You may as well go move in it.
Shh, she found out the secret master plan.
Thing is, I won't go down there, will I? So I only see it on the YouTube videos.
You should have seen her face when she realised I got a big screen TV in there.
Big screen TV? I haven't even got a big screen TV.
What do you mean you haven't even got a big screen TV?
Am I sitting with my computer in the kitchen?
What's that?
What's
that? It's where you wanted it. I know. She's gone quiet. Mel's won this one. Be quiet. I've won this one.
It's still bigger than that.
I know it is.
The telly. See, you just said that on YouTube.
I haven't said anything. I've been quiet. Oh God. Right. Oh bugger, you're still going. Right. Very quickly. Hope you get some. See what the problems of being married. Combat says you've got no YouTube channel, so you don't need a big screen. Diggy said that.
I'm not speaking to him anymore.
She's not speaking to you, Diggy. Oh, it's one of those, like, thank you guys, genuinely, thank you for your support. I didn't think, well, I wasn't, to be truthful, I wasn't sure if we were going to get get the actual microphone tonight, never mind the tripod, so thank you. Let me get some names on. Oh yeah, Matthew, I understand that completely, yeah, but what's mine is at my studio and only I have keys. Right, Archer. Yes. We've had a couple of nuggets from Jace. So JC. And what you call it? And we've had half of that orchard chunk, that 15 from Lonnie. I wonder if that's George's Lonnie. Make sure you guys are all on the screen. You never win. Mel lost the argument. He just doesn't realise it yet. What? I didn't lose that. What argument did I lose? Thanks, Ollie. Mel, I'm quite sure you've lost big time. Yeah, but I'm married. I'm in a constant state of loss. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, they said. Don't forget. George M., that was genius on their part. You have been fooled, the terrain tutor. Eh? Come on, Diggy saying proper. Send you some love on PayPal. Keep building, mate. Thank you, George, and thank you for the video. I can't believe they put models on it. So foreground trolled him back. Is that what they did? The Gits. You'll notice when Beasts of War did their video on it, the map was completely clear. There was nothing on it. So they've been sneaking, they've been it's the last day of Gen Con, innit? They thought, oh, Mel's seen it now, they will put stuff on it. They didn't think I'd see it. They let him think he won. Hey? For someone planning his wedding tonight, chat is really discouraging. Oh, Benjamin. Look, you get to hang out with your best bud for the rest of your life. Yeah, but it will become like Mortal Kombat. Without the blood. When a female puts her foot down, Mel, you've lost out. Yeah, but she's really short, so her foot doesn't really come up that much. Oh, she heard it! I'm dead. Start the Kez's 50-inch tally paper. I'm not starting a collection fund to get Kez a 50-inch telly for the kitchen. Although I could do with one in the studio, a spare one. Just so I can see comments and I can see, you know, it'd be really good for the... Perhaps we should start collecting for Mel's 60-inch telly in the studio.
Perhaps we should start collecting for Mel's bed for in the
Oh!
studio.
I love you. Miscast terrain's like getting us back to terrain. What's your favourite material to build in? Oh, I enjoy everything, mate. EPVC, foam board, for HD foam. I like working with balsa wood. I like working with styrene. Providing the top table at the wedding is a gaming board, you'll have no issues. I like that thinking. How is Kez's badger watching getting on? It went really well. It's had to stop now because they caught something about double dosing a badger. Yeah, so the study's been suspended and they're moving on to a new place. So she's just waiting to get set up again. Suitcases are being packed now. Okay, Mike's saying, do you use a static tool when you apply your grass? Yeah. I use a terrain builders, flock box from warpainter.net. Okay, I use it as a base charge, run leads out to it to a sieve, to a large sieve, metal sieve that I've got. The reason I use the terrain builders flock box, yeah, from Warpainter, is because I helped design it, so it's perfect for my needs. Kez on YouTube, new TV. Townsend asking, have I used the EPVC or for anything other than bases? Yes. Okay.